Joins Kyle Peterson and me in the booth. Julie Foudy will provide the interviews in just a moment as Sal Garcia leads things off in the first pitch, ball one. Welcome, John.
Kind of moved on from it. It wasn't, I guess when I was growing up, it really wasn't a big deal. So we just kind of did our own thing.
Just that sheer, I'm going to the ballpark, I don't care, win or lose, get dirty, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I think it probably took maybe a handful of years, maybe a little less in the.
This is the biggest guy in this tournament here. His name's Yadi Mateo, and he hits it like that on cue. And there's your jersey shuffle.
There it is.
That Rizzo seemed to like.
Rizzo was all into.
It really worked with your players here.
I think because we're just so young. You know, I mean that was a good play. You know, I think we have such a young group that these guys.
There's something about our group. I mean, even when I'm with them, whether it's everybody talks about Hobby, KB, Riz, just going to the bullpen and talk to Stropey, Johnny Lester.
Big World Series. What's your impression of the Little League World Series and Little League baseball?
Outstanding. I miss it.
This may be our second home run at Lomedy, and it is. Branson Hong was retired. Jaron Pasquale, though, sends one over the wall. That's only the second ball we've seen leave Lomedy this season. Got 12-year-olds, no 13-year-olds, a little different bat, but that was melted.
Well, the wind's blowing in a bit from that corner, too.
That's right into the teeth of it. You gonna break the swing down? You can see it again.
I can see it. My sunglasses are killing me. Okay. From the head view, sometimes you see the line, but he stayed inside that ball really well with his hands. See his backside get through. I mean, people are going to talk about launch angle a lot right there. The kid, for me, just did the right thing by getting his hands inside the ball, kept his head still, rotated on his backside. It's really actually a well-balanced approach, and it's something I would teach myself.
Joe,
I don't remember anything.
Okay,
that's what I'm talking about.
What happened here?
Listen, man, that's the first two balls I've thrown. To that point, not bad. Not bad.
Wait, one more. Yep,
Wait, one more.
Again.
And then I threw a pitch out.
Mateo over there at first, stretching, and he got to the bag in time.
Right-hander Rizzo right there.
They do bounce a little bit. They can get to it, too. Yeah, but you were smart. You got that third pitch, and you threw a strike.
No, listen, it's that's the first three balls I've thrown all year. It was kind of different. The shoulder did not feel. Look at that. That's outstanding right there. Staying behind the ball. Look at that finish. See, I like when guys finish. Think of Mike Schmidt and how he finished with his hands in that position. All hands.
All right, we're finished. Thanks, my friend. Thanks for coming. Thank you.
Okay, brother. All right.
Hit a pitch with high velocity. Here's a bunt. This one is right to third. Escobar will go across the diamond. No one's there. No one is there. And 2 runs are going to come in to score. And it's 3-0 Hawaii. All the other infielders thought Escobar was going to pick it up and step on third base. Mateo at first vacated the bag.
It's bunted hard enough. Not enough time to go all the way back, but that's usually the thought that you're going to have, because guys on first and second, you want to bunt it to third, force the third baseman to make the play, because usually you have to go across the diamond, and I think everybody else thought he was going to go back to third. Derek Escobar had a little bit different idea, and Hawaii had.
But he only bats lefty. He throws right-handed. On the ground to second. No advancement, now going to third, and he is in trouble. And out at third base. Ran into a double play. Marley Sebastian gunned down by Yadi Mateo, and that's just what New Jersey needed.
All right, now we're kind of freezing this ground ball to the right side. That first move has to be to go to third. Good heads-up play by Yadi Mateo. Recognizes it right away. The play's not over at first base. A bullet across the diamond to finish the double play. But 2 more for Hawaii. 2 in the books. It's 3-0.
Back over the head of the pitcher, fielded cleanly, and the throw to first. Whoa! Wheels was called safe at first. We'll see if the West wants to review that or not. Yep, right out of the dugout comes the manager Bad lung. What did you think first blush?
First blush is the nickname fits. That's first blush because he could. I thought he was out. Yeah, he is barely, but doesn't take away from the fact that he really got down the line and how quick that transfer is too. Isaac Imamura is the second baseman, and he's got to get rid of this one quick. Watch this. That's like that third baseman play where you got to throw off the right foot. He's got one chance, and the one chance looked like it was just quick enough.
It did, but you're right, Joe. From here to that right foot pop off the bag.
I think we're good there.
How about the stretch from Nikea Kahalahau? It's a tough angle there, too. Didn't look like it slid forward, though. And here's the review. At first base, he is now called out, so the call overturned, and Sharp goes back to the dugout. Good play by the West. One thing about
hit him in the helmet.
I think it's clipped off the top of the helmet, so that's a big runner for New Jersey with two big hitters. Mateo, that one off the end of the bat, but it gets down in front of the center fielder, and Yadi Mateo, showing he's a good hitter, is now 2 for 2.
We give him something to go after right here. It's a little bit down and out of the zone maybe, but watch him stay on it just enough. So good extension. Doesn't get the barrel, kind of caps it right off the end, but that's where the strength comes in. Enough to get it over the second base, or the shortstop's head, excuse me, and keep the inning going. That 2-out hit.
Yadi is 3 for 5 at the World Series. And this ball is lifted to right field. Look where Sebastian is, though, right there. So many outfields have been playing shallow. Not the case for Hawaii. And New Jersey hits a couple of them into the gloves of the outfield. Right back up the middle, and boy, Rosado had a duck pretty quickly. As Isaac Imamura teams, and Hawaii is one of those where you just know like they're not going to hurt themselves, and they end up facing teams that make 1 or 2 errors, and that's like the difference in the game. Make a bit of a mistake and they hammer you. That one down, ball 4. Kahalehau, sure.
Thank you.
Shallow left field, and it's in front of Sharp. Runner coming home now. The brakes are on, and Rosado will cut it off. Bases are loaded. Kahalehau delivers. Fair ball down the line. What a pinch hit by Nashima. Hong is in. Pascal is in. Being waved in is Kalahea. He is safe as well. Ball gets by. 3-run score. 6-0 Hawaii. Nicholas Nishiwa delivers in a big way.
Tell you, this is not an easy pitch to handle either. It's a fastball in on his hands, but watch those hands pull in. So the hands pull in, the head stays right on it, and because those hands come in, he's able to keep that thing fair. If you hook around it, you're going to hook it foul. Instead, barrel stays on it. It's true down the left field line, drives in 3, and the pitch hitter Nicholas Nishiwa standing at third base. 4D replay all the way around. The head stays right on it. It doubles the lead. Now 6-0 Hawaii.
That's a better one on the corner, and we have a strikeout. Second out of the inning. Matsubayashi goes back.
That's pretty advanced.
Chai is gone. Back-to-back strikeouts there, and important for Sal Garcia. Bounces one there, and Tamayo's going to take a base. We have Tamayo at first and a 6-0 lead. This one is laced into right field. That's going to get down and then fielded and thrown back in. Tamayo to third base. Oh, he is out. Tamayo just kept going, and he is thrown out at third base. And how aware Kahalehau is to throw to third. See, the Nationals and Brewers played a wild game last night. It was 15-14. Won by the Brewers as that out is retired. The Nationals, after losing with 14 runs last night, have scored 13. Brad Lung has now used all of his players, and that one is laced to center field. Nice play out there by Jaden Capandisa. That thing had some tail on it, moving away from the lefty, but he was able to corral it in a big Jaden Capandisa smile.
Get a little jersey shake after that. We usually see it on the hits. This time we see it on defense. Watch this, and that's not easy when it's right at you, but the glove extended the entire time, so he doesn't have to flip it down.
Are you working there or just eating? I swear to God. Last time I talked to them, I'm kind of just eating.
Good play.
Rosado looking solid at short. Jose Reyes, Omar Vizquel, J.R. Rosado. Check swing, and there it is. Sure, we'll take that. That's a hit. You never know, do you?
No, not in this part of the lineup. Talk about the...
Chase one way out of the zone after 4 straight foul balls. And we'll head to the 6th. The final inning after yesterday's game was suspended.
Travel ways to get down there.
Slow roller to second. Shiwa eats that up, and there's one down. For a while, it was Warner Robins, Georgia. They had their sort of big... She's a principal. And runs that house. Good. Justin looked back at the... I didn't mean to. I did not intend to swing.
Do that one again.
Can I get a take over? One more strike, game over. That's it. And Hawaii, who scored all their runs yesterday, 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third, comes right back after that suspended rain game and does not have any problems.